Hey guys, welcome back to the Sage Glow Studio YouTube channel. I'm Brittany, and today we are doing a Sage Glow Sculpt focused on the upper body. So whenever you're ready, join me on the mat. We're going to start our practice today in child's pose. So bring the big toes to touch behind you, knees about hip width apart, mat width apart, whatever feels good to you. And let's sink down into our child's pose. So arms reach out in front of you, forehead comes to rest on the mat. And we'll just take a few moments here to arrive. So as you're here in your child's pose, try to disconnect from your day, disconnect from whatever you were doing before, whatever you have left to do for the rest of the day, and just try and focus in on the present moment, on this time together where we'll move and breathe and sculpt and stretch. Just really take care of our bodies. So as you're here, you have some nice space for your belly to expand on your inhales. And then pull back in on the exhales. So start to come to your rhythm of breath that feels good to you, breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Activating that Ujjayi breathing if that's in your practice, that breath with a slight constriction at the back of the throat, which will really warm your body and prepare it for our sculpting flow today. Couple more moments in this stillness here. Go ahead and take one last big inhale. Exhale, fully releasing just a little more. And then on your next inhale, let's walk the hands over to the right, getting a nice side stretch in here. Can tent the hands so the fingers are on the ground, palms are up. Really feel that deep stretch on the left side body. Still keeping that forehead to the ground. Still breathing deeply in here. Take one more big breath in. And as you exhale, release back to the center. And then on your inhale, walk those hands over to the left. Again, getting that nice stretch in all along the right side body. Keeping those fingers active, those arms active to get a nice deep stretch here. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, release yourself back to the center. And as you inhale, slowly walk those hands back in towards your body as you lift yourself up into a kneeling position. So from here, you can stay kneeling or sit in a cross-legged position. We're just going to stretch out the neck a little bit. So drop the right ear to the right shoulder. You can close off the eyes. Just place the hands gently on your lap. And then exhale, drop chin to chest. And then roll that left ear over to the left shoulder. Again, exhale through center. And then inhale over to the other side. And keep going at your own pace, doing a few more of these half rolls here. Pausing anywhere that feels really good, that feels like your neck needs a little more love and attention. We'll take one more round here. And then after you've completed that, bring the chin to chest. Then just go ahead and lift it straight up. You can blink open your eyes now if they're closed. Then from here, let's inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch overhead, and exhale, release them back to the ground. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up, exhale, release. One more time, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, release. We'll release them just halfway down. So they're right at shoulder length. And let's just take some little arm circles here. So today in our sculpt, we are focusing on those arms, that upper body. So getting into the chest and shoulders as well. Just really toning everything up here. So let's warm it up. Good. A few more circles in this direction. Then we'll go ahead and switch directions in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch, taking those circles in the opposite direction, making sure to keep those arms nice and long. Fingertips are engaged. So you're even stretching out through the fingers. You'll feel that all down the arm. You should feel those shoulders starting to get nice and warm here. Good. Just a few more. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and release those arms real quick. Give them a shake them out. And then let's go back to our tabletop position here. So I'll turn to the side. We'll take a few rounds of cat and cow. So set yourself up in table. Hands are right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. And let's inhale, lift head and tailbone up. And then exhale, rounding in the spine, coming into our cat. Good. Inhale, up into cow. And exhale into cat. One more time. Inhale it all up. And exhale. Really push the ground away from you. And then come into our neutral tabletop position here. So from here, we're going to take a little circular motion to continue to warm up the spine. Let's bring the hands about a handprint away from us. And from here, we're going to shift back into child's pose, tuck the toes, and then come up into a downward facing dog, kind of a modified downward facing dog, and then shift forward into plank, drop the knees, shift back into this child's pose, lift up into down dog, and shift forward again. Good. So keep this motion going. Really try to smooth out those transitions. So you're moving in one fluid motion, really controlling the body here, warming up, getting the whole spine involved, really gently resting those knees down. You don't want to flop them down. Good. Let's take one more circle here. Really moving and breathing gently, intentionally. That slow movement really helps to build strength. Good. And then from here, let's lift up into that downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet if that feels good to you. Get a nice stretch in here, really set up. Settle in. Let's take one breath in down dog. Exhale fully. And then from here, let's walk the hands back to meet the feet. Grab onto opposite elbows. Let yourself dangle right here in ragdoll for just a moment. Letting go of any extra tension that's in your neck and shoulders. Staying in stillness or swaying a bit side to side here. On your next exhale, release those hands. Keep a nice bend in those legs. Arms are heavy, head is heavy as you start to roll yourself up one vertebra at a time. Keep that head tucked in. And then once you come to standing, we'll inhale the arms, sweep up, and come together at heart center. Okay, let's get into our flow now. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive fold. Inhale, halfway look. Exhale and fold. And then let's walk ourselves out, bringing the hands to the front of the mat, coming into our plank position here. Let's take some shoulder taps. So tap right hand to left shoulder, and then left hand to right shoulder. Again, right shoulder tap and left shoulder tap. Good. Walk yourself back in, coming through your downward facing dog. As you come to the back of the mat, inhale, arms sweep out straight, flat back brings you all the way up into our Tadasana. Again, inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, swan dive fold. Inhale, halfway look. Exhale and fold. Let's take that walk out, coming into our plank position. Nice and strong here. And then shoulder tap, shoulder tap, shoulder tap, and shoulder tap. Good. Walk yourself back. And reverse swan dive brings you all the way up. Good. Let's add on a little here. Inhale, sweep the arms up, swan dive fold, coming all the way down. Inhale, halfway look. Exhale and fold. Take your walk out. Nice and strong. One long line of energy. Shoulder tap, shoulder tap, shoulder tap, and shoulder tap. Good. From here, go ahead, lower yourself down to your chaturanga and then come all the way down into your cobra here. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Let's inhale, lift ourselves up, and exhale, come back down. Inhale, push into those hands, coming up into our cobra. Exhale, release. So again, pushing up, really focusing on those triceps here. Good. If you're feeling up to it, try a one-handed push this time. So floating that left arm up, pushing up with just that right arm. Your range of motion might be a little decreased. Go ahead and switch. Try that out with just the left hand. Ooh, that is a good workout for the tricep. Stick with that two-handed cobra raise, or try another round of one-handed raises here. Last one. Good. And then exhale, release. Bring that forehead to the ground. Go ahead and clasp those hands behind you, interlacing the fingers at your low back. Get a nice stretch in here. And then on your inhale, lift that upper body up off the floor, coming into our Shavasana. Good. Just feeling that nice opening in the chest, in the heart. Good stretch for the arms. And then let's place those hands back down onto the ground. Tuck the toes. Come back in to our downward facing dog here. Take one nice big breath in. Exhale fully. And then from here, you might want to walk your hands in just a little bit, if you have short arms like me. And we're going to take some alternate heel taps. So bringing left hand towards the right heel and back again. Right hand towards the left heel, back again. Keep going with your alternate ankle taps. Really using that core to keep you steady. Bracing yourself in those shoulders. Arms are nice and strong here. Good. A few more rounds of these. Keep breathing and moving. Nice big deep inhales and exhales. Let's do two more. Last one. Then come back into your downward facing dog. You can either hold it here, or for a challenge, take a push-up in your downward facing dog. So elbows are going out wide. Crown of the head reaching towards the floor. Nice and super strong here. Really feeling this in the shoulders. Good. Let's do three more. Exhale as you come up. Last one. And downward facing dog. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale fully. And then walk those hands back towards your feet. Inhale, hands go out wide as you come all the way up. Palms reach up and come together at heart center. Good. Let's do that again with a couple more variations. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive fold. Inhale, halfway look. Exhale, fold over those legs. Get a nice stretch in here. Place those hands down on the mat and let's take our walk out. Plank position, one nice long line of energy. Shoulder taps here. You know the drill. Good. One more round. And then go ahead and take your chaturanga, lower all the way to the ground, and we'll come back into those cobra raises. So really pushing into the heel of the hands as you lift up, feeling those triceps work. Try to go nice and slow here. You really want to use the strength of your muscles as opposed to just momentum here. That would be cheating. We don't want to cheat, right? Good. If you are feeling brave, try taking one of those one-armed lifts. Good. Alternate floating one of your hands off of the ground. Really feeling it in the tricep. Let's take one more round here. Last one. Good. And then go ahead, release that down. Let's come into our Shalabhasana now. So reach those arms long behind you. Interlace the fingers at your low back. On an inhale, lift up the legs and the upper body. One long line of energy here. Getting into that shoulder and the back as well. Gazing off the tip of your nose, not straining the neck here. One more inhale in, and then exhale, release. Take a breath here, breathing in and exhaling all that air out. From here, let's reach those arms out in front of us, really long here as we inhale, lifting arms and legs up. Good. Hold it here. Feeling those arms work, feeling that back work. One more inhale in, and then exhale, release. You can bring your forehead to rest on the backs of your hands. Take a breather here. One breath in, and release. Good. We'll take one more variation here to really burn out those shoulders. So when you are ready, go ahead and reach those arms long. Inhale, everything comes up, and then exhale, pull those elbows back towards your body. Feel that upper body work. Inhale, extend, exhale and pull. Inhale, extend, exhale and pull. Keep breathing. Gaze is right at the floor. No need to strain in the neck. Feel those shoulders work. Two more here. Exhale, pull back and squeeze. Last one. Pull back, squeeze, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good. Plant those hands right underneath your shoulders. Tuck those toes. Lift up into your downward facing dog. Let's take a little breath here. Inhale and exhale with an open mouth sigh. Good. On your next inhale, let's shift forward into our plank position. Take those shoulder taps again. So tap, 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 tap. Good. And then from here, we'll add on. So we'll tap, tap, and then row, tricep kick back. Replace that hand down. Shoulder tap, row, tricep kick back. Good. Shoulder tap, row, kick back, tap, tap, row, kick back. One more round. You can do this. Tap and tap, row, kick that arm straight back. Last one here. Good. Row it back, kick it back, Come back into your plank. Shift to downward facing dog. Inhale to your plank. Shift to downward facing dog. This is your last move. Inhale to plank. Shift back to downward facing dog. 2 more. Really feeling that upper body working here. Good. Take a nice big deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop those knees, coming into a well-deserved child's pose here. Coming back to where we started, stretching those arms out in front of you. And here I like to, again, tent the hands. So fingertips are down, palms and the hands are up. Just feels like it gets into the stretch a little deeper. Take a nice big deep breath in. Exhale fully. And then from here, let's walk our hands a little closer together. Bring the palms of the hands together and lift that prayer position up to the ceiling. So elbows are down, grounded into the mat, fingertips reaching up to the sky, and can even start to bend in the arms a little more so the fingertips are reaching behind you, maybe resting gently on your head, just getting a nice stretch in. This does a great job of stretching out the triceps, which we certainly work today. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale fully. Slowly release those hands down. And as you inhale, walk those hands back in towards your body. Come up back into your tabletop position here. We'll take a couple more stretches here to finish out. So let's inhale, that left arm sweeps up to the sky, and then exhale, thread that needle, reach it under your right arm, sinking that chest towards the ground. Left temple reaches onto the floor. You can outstretch that right arm as well to get a deeper stretch in here. This just feels really good on the shoulders, which we worked so much. Go ahead and walk those right fingertips back in line. Push yourself up and come into that tabletop position again. Go ahead and inhale, sweep the right arm up. Exhale, thread that needle, take it under the left arm. And you can stay here, or again, reaching those left fingertips out, really getting a nice stretch in here. Couple more breaths. Feel your body relaxing on every exhale. Then go ahead and walk those left fingertips back in alignment. Press into the palm of that hand as we come back into our tabletop position. And then from here, let's just come to a comfortable seated position. We'll go ahead and stretch out that neck again, dropping ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to the other shoulder. Taking a few rounds of this stretch here, just to get out any tension that might have built up during our sculpt today. When that feels good to you, go ahead and lift that chin up directly from the center. And let's take a little stretch in the arms. So reaching that right arm across the body, holding on to it with the left arm. Good. Breathing into this nice deep stretch here. Hopefully your arms are feeling nice and toned, that your shoulders are full of energy. Good. Release that, and let's take this stretch on the other side, reaching that left arm across the body. My shoulders are certainly feeling it, so hopefully yours are too. Good. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, release. And let's just take an easy side bend over to the right, lifting that left arm up. Inhale through center, exhale over to the other side. Inhale up, a little easy twist here, twisting over to the right, sitting up nice and tall. Nice long neck here. Exhale through center, and then take your little twist to the other side. One more deep breath in. Exhale. And come back through center. Let's take one final breath together. Inhaling, the arms sweep up. Exhale, palms come together at heart center. Close off the eyes. Plug those fingers right into your heart. Feel it beating. Notice the burst of energy flowing through your body now. I invite you to take all of that strength, all of that energy with you throughout the rest of your day. You can go ahead and blink open the eyes, and you guys are all set. Thank you so much for joining me for our Sage Glow Sculpt. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.